Hello, this is Coach White coming to you with your weekly motivation, and I just want to be here to encourage you as you continue to move through life's changes. And speaking of changes, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law just went through some changes, some discomforting times, some not knowing when times, as they just celebrated giving birth to their fourth child, which was a baby girl. And you know what's so interesting about that is not that they had their fourth child, but the fact that the doctors were telling them to wait until a certain time before she could give birth to that child. And it's interesting how God works in life, because the baby had to first go upside down before it could come into their lives. The very thing that they've been praying and asking God for had to come upside down before it could come into their lives. The thing that they had been sowing seed for had to come upside down before they could receive that harvest in their life. You know, in Isaiah tells us that God turns things upside down. Isaiah, I think 29:13 tells us he turns things upside down. Sometimes God has to turn things upside down in your life before you can give birth to the very thing that you've been asking him for. Maybe you've been praying to be that best mom or that great husband in life, but it's not just seeming to be working out right. You know, you just keep hanging on in there. God is positioning you to become that very person. Maybe you've been working on becoming debt-free this year, but you know what? More money is going out than is coming in. You got to help me. But you know what? He's just positioning you in an upside-down position so that you can give birth to being a debt-free individual. You know, I see God kind of like a lot like a doctor. You know, when you come in there, you know, you're discomfort, you're not feeling right, everything is just not right, you can't sleep well, you're tossing and turning, you're having arguments, you're frustrated, you know, and in fact, like a woman, things are getting so big and so out of proportion, you're saying, whoa, God, you know, help me with this. But you know what he tells you? I see it, I know what's going on, but just stay right where you are, because I'm waiting for the baby to go upside down before I can deliver you. And you know what? God is just waiting for that period where everything is just lined up right now and it's upside down just where he wants it to be, and then he's going to move you quickly into that delivery room. You know, when that baby's ready to give birth, it's a quick birth. It's a quick thing. And I believe God is getting you positioned now so that you can do a quick thing in life right now. And just hang in there. Hang in there. I know things are tough. I know the gas prices are high. Ain't nothing high. I think Chicago's the highest place where we got gas prices. But you know what? The economy is not my source. God is my source, and that's who I hang on to. And I want to encourage you this week. Don't panic. Don't get stressed out. I know things are turning upside down, and maybe even seems like things are going down the tube on you right now. Maybe I'm talking to a minister. Maybe I'm talking to a businessman, or just you at home, ma'am. But just hang on and stay tough in there. I know it ain't what you want it to be right now, but I believe God is positioning you to give birth to the greatest dreams that you've ever had. He's getting you ready to give birth to the things that you've been praying for, sowing for, believing for all these weeks and months and years, because now is your time. Hey, you be blessed this week. I encourage you this week to hang in there, stay tough, because I believe and I know that you can do it. Have a great week.